camera on my new LG Optimus L9. Okay, so I'm back again working in this house, and I just like to say that I'm making these videos for my own personal preference, for my own personal portfolio. I upload them on YouTube just so I can show future clients what I've been up to, and so my friends can see what I've been doing. But they're not for teaching purposes or anything like that. But once again, I just thought I would show you where I'm at in the progress. If you remember this door here, I'll show you. This particular door here was not closing properly, and it was also missing this stop, which I've already repaired. I put a stop in there, and this door is repaired now. But the reason these doors are not working, this door ain't working either. The reason these doors aren't working is because this particular part of the house was an add-on years ago, and I guess the contractor who did that didn't foresee that the house, or that the add-on would sink, and so right here the floor began to sink, and it is lower than the existing house, the original part of the house. So that made everything drop and made these doors drop, and when that door dropped, it wouldn't close. It was getting stuck right here. You can see a lot of wear and tear from where it was trying to close. So I have repaired that, and what I did, I'll show you, because I'm going to do it on this particular door here, on this other room. You see this door here? It won't close. It's stuck. It's not closing all the way. So in order for that to pass code, you got to have a door that properly closes and locks. I'm going to take this trim off, these trims here and there, because if you look right here, you see this stop, see that gap there? That's telling me that I'm having the same problem. This side of the house, of this add-on, has sunk, and that made this pull away, and that's the reason the door won't close. So the way to fix this is to take these trims loose on this side and on this side. I'm going to cut this jamb, cut this the nails in between this jamb and the jack stud, and then I'll put me a little pry bar down there and jack this up and refasten this to the frame, and then it should close properly. I'll probably have to repair this a little bit, but yeah, everything needs to line up just right in order for it to close. And you know, it's a tedious job. It's easy, but it's tedious, and I'll show you a video in between the stages of me doing that. But to show you the job done here, you see this door now will close and lock. So, okay, so as you see, I got the trim off. That's pretty simple. You just got to be careful when you pry it off. Use 2 crowbars or pry bars to get it loose. And here's the top one, and you can see in there. And like I said, it's gapped here. You look on this side, it's gapped. It's nice and tight on this side. So I know that's all it is that the jamb has dropped. And also too, when you're doing doors, you're going to always have to check too. These hinges here, I don't know if you can see, it's loose. So that hinge will be tightened up. But that ain't going to be the only thing that's going to have to be done. Both hinges have to be done. And like I said, this whole thing had to raise up. Here's the other side. And the reason I take it off on the other side, because I know that when I get ready to move this stuff, you need to have that trim loose, because there be nails in the studs as well, and not just the jamb. So I want it to move freely, and I had to reline things up. Okay. Okay, so what I just did, I just took my reciprocating saw right there. Cheap brand from Menards tool shop, but it does the job. But that is the third one I had to buy in order for it to work, because I've used these things and they break. But the third, like they say, 3 times the charm. So that one hasn't given me any trouble. So I took that and I just cut loose the jam, because usually there's like finishing nails going into the stud here. So I just cut that loose, and you see it's loose now. And what I can do, I can raise this up a little bit, not much. Yeah, you raise it up. They already had it up kind of high already. Oh, I know. That header has dropped. Oh, now I'm gonna have more trouble. Well, this is all part of the finishing carpentry work. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so I got it fixed. The trim is gone. The trim is gone, and the door is opening and closing nicely, and it latches. So all I gotta do is put the trim back on there, and we'll be all set. Took a little while. I had to go and do a lot of hammering in.